Hello everyone, this is Movie and Game Lover 98, and today I'll be doing a review on the Christmas movie from 2002, and it's the sequel to the first Santa Claus, and it's called The Santa Claus 2. So yeah, let's get started, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So yeah, here's the set of the three Santa Claus movies. We already did the first Santa Claus, now I'm going to do a review for the Santa Claus 2. So the history on the Santa Claus 2: it was first shown in theaters on November the 1st, 2002. Yeah, the very first day of November 2002, a day after Halloween. Interesting. And then it was released about a year later. Yeah, a year and 17 days later on November 18th, 2003, onto VHS and DVD at the same time. Yeah. And yeah, it was even released in the box set with the first one and the third one on DVD, and then there was a Blu-ray set that had individual cases, but this is the version I have. And of course, yes, the 2019 version, the multi-screen edition that comes with all three in a slimmer packaging. So yeah, that was the history on the Santa Claus 2. Now let's get into the review. So yeah, here's the front of the set. We all know it. Here's the logo for the Santa Claus 2. Interesting how it just says Santa Claus 2, but I just like to call it the Santa Claus 2 because we know it's the Santa Claus, but they just left the out. Yeah, here's the front. Here are the spines of the slip cover of the set. Anyway, here's the back. Yeah, I forgot to mention there's the blurb. Now let's look at the bonus features on the Santa Claus 2. Deleted scenes, a gag reel, bloopers from the cast, Inside the North Pole with Curtis, commentary by director Michael Lembeck. And yeah, the Santa Claus 2 is rated G, and the running time for Santa Claus 2 is approximately 105 minutes. But interesting, on the VHS it says 104 minutes, but I guess they added an extra minute. But anyway, yeah, that was the back cover. Now let's look at the actual set. Yeah, you notice I have my coat on because it's so cold outside. I'm doing this outside, but it's so cold outside because it's wintertime. You know what? What the freaking heck? Anyway, here's the actual box set. Yeah, sorry about the noisy truck. Anyway, here are the discs. Now let's look at the disc for the Santa Claus 2. Yeah, it's on the other Blu-ray set that has individual cases. It says Anniversary Edition because I guess that was to promote the anniversary for the Santa Claus 2. So anyways, yeah. So yeah, I think the Santa Claus 2 is a great sequel to the original. Yeah, in this one, the plot now takes 8 years after the events of the first Santa Claus movie, where Santa Claus is liking his job. Well, Scott Calvin, as Santa, is liking his job for the past 8 years, and he was loving it so much. But now there's some problems going on. Scott's son, Charlie, played by Eric Lloyd, who is now grown up, who is now in middle school, has unfortunately got himself on the naughty list. And he has to get married. Otherwise, if he doesn't, he'll stop being Santa Claus forever. And yeah, and he has to find a woman to date, to get married, to stay Santa Claus forever. And yeah, and they have some new faces as well. Carol Newman, Charlie's principal at his middle school, and Lucy, Scott Calvin's niece. Yeah. And yeah, it's up to Santa Claus or Scott Calvin to do whatever he can to get married by the time Christmas Eve comes. Well, Christmas Day comes and he can stay as Santa forever. And what they do is use a replica of Santa to make the real Santa go visit Charlie. Well, yeah, make Scott go visit Charlie and then make the toy Santa take his place, even though that was a silly idea. And yeah, one of my favorite lines, I'll say it once again, just like the new Time Travel Heiny 88 said in his DVD review, I'm going to say it again. Don't listen to him. This guy's not Santa. He has a plastic nose and a plastic beard. That is so funny. Oh, it was so funny. And, you know, it also had the new faces of Curtis, who told Santa the extermination. Whereas if his watch reaches 0, if his magic gets to 0 on the watch, he can't come back into the North Pole. And yeah, and I'll also say, they do also have the funny line that Toy Santa said to Scott Calvin when he was trying to deliver all the coal because he thought the kids were naughty. He said the part from the first Toy Story, "You are a sad, strange little man," to Scott Calvin because he was trying to stop him from escaping with coal. Yeah, just like in the first Toy Story when Buzz said to Woody, after he said, "You are a sad, strange little man, you have my pity." They sound the same almost, but it's just Tim Allen's voice. So yeah, I think The Santa Claus 2 is an awesome sequel to the original. The casting does an amazing job. Well, we got some new cast members. The only one I can remember is Elizabeth Mitchell playing Carol Newman, aka Mrs. Claus. And you know, Eric Lloyd still does an amazing job playing Charlie, Scott's son, because this time he's grown up. And Tim Allen does an amazing job playing all 3 of the characters: Santa Claus, Scott Calvin, and Toy Santa. Yeah, and the other actress does an amazing job as Lucy. And Laura and Neil's actors or actresses still do an amazing job. And yeah. And the musical numbers were great, and the screenplay was great, and the climax towards the end was awesome. So yeah, I strongly recommend The Santa Claus 2 a try. A lot of people say it's not one of the greatest holiday films, but I say it's one of the best sequels to the original. Kind of like how I said the first 2 Home Alone films are my favorite holiday movies, these 2 are my favorite Disney holiday films of all time. So yeah. But anyways, yeah, that's all for the review, everyone, on The Santa Claus 2. Hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for the next review, where we review the final one in the trilogy, The Santa Claus 3: The Escape Clause. So yeah, stay tuned for that review for the final Santa Claus movie, The Santa Claus 3: The Escape Clause. So yeah, stay tuned for that next review for the final movie, The Santa Claus 3, coming up next.